Hello everybody, Dragonfire here, and I'm coming at you with another one of my videos today. Alright, I'm returning to my series on the all-time NBA team list. This seems to be a very popular series on my channel, and I love that you guys love it. And today, I've got for you the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, the Dallas Mavericks franchise. Um, This was another one of those franchises that came in the 70s, came into the NBA in the 70s. All right, I'm going to kick things off with my point guard, and for point guard, I've got Derek Harper. Derek Harper. Um, I've always mean to look up. I don't know if Derek Harper and Ron Harper are related. I know that they played in the NBA around the same time, but that's an interesting trivia question I should look up the answer to. Um, but Derek Harper had some great seasons with the Dallas Mavericks. Um, and then uh, I've got him as my all-time point guard. Next up, I got R Rolando Blackman. And Rolando um, was another great player with the Mavericks in the 80s, around the same era, 80s, 90s that Derek Harper, I believe they were teammates for a number of years. And really carrying the franchise through some tough times. Next up, I got at my small forward, I'm putting Luka Doncic. Um, Position here is not as important as trying to get talent onto the starting lineup. And Luka did, I think he's tall enough to play small forward, and he did lead the Mavericks to an NBA Finals. He was like making the All NBA first team every year for 5 years in a row, I think it was. He was really solidifying himself as the next great superstar. Well, he still is, I think, but in a Mavericks jersey at the time, and with them having just made the NBA Finals, you'd think like they were still a team that was on the up. They had a good chance at winning an actual championship. And I think Luka Doncic had the potential to uh, uh, potentially become the greatest player in Dallas Mavericks history. But the trade kind of ruined that for the Mavs. And Luka Doncic's legacy with the Mavs, now he's on the Lakers. He's still doing good. And we'll see how that Lakers run turns out. Um, but for right now, I do have him on the starting lineup. Like I said, they went to the NBA Finals, um, but I really feel he had the potential to essentially be tied, if not the greatest player in Mavs history, and that did not shape up to be the case. It's just because of too little time spent with the team and not enough team success there. They were building on it. They got to the NBA Finals, but they just didn't uh, win a championship. All right, at my power forward, I got Mark Aguirre. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he scored more points than anybody else in the decade of the 1980s. So he's a bucket getting machine for the Mavericks. And at center, I got Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki was on the championship team in 2011, the only championship in Dallas Mavericks history. He was clearly the best player on that team for many years, not just the one year that they won the championship. He did win Finals MVP, and he also has a regular season MVP in his career. Um, so, really, not even close in terms of other players having accomplished as much. Like I said, I believe Luka Doncic had the potential to possibly become the greatest player in Mavs history, but that did not pan out. Um, Coming off my bench, I got Jason Terry, Michael Finley, Brad Davis, Dwight Powell, Steve Nash, Sam Perkins, and Jason Kidd. So, got some strong point guards on there on the bench. So definitely, there could be rotate in and out at the one spot, and um, could try some different lineups. Um, but yeah, that's my all-time team for the Dallas Mavericks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will give you a look at my printout sheets here. I've done one for all 30 teams, so I'm ready to do these videos. And keep watching in the weeks to come because I'm going to try to get this series out. So keep the viewership up. And thanks for joining me for my all-time NBA team. If you want to keep um, getting these lists, please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel. All right, everybody, Dragonfire out.